it's Karen Burniston here with a quick video preview of the 16 new dies in our July 2020 release. Pre-orders for these dies start on July 16th, 2020, with shipping starting the first week of August. Okay, before I show you new dies, let me show you an existing die. This is our surprise ball pop-up. So this one came out at the end of 2019 and has fast become one of our most popular die sets. It collapses down into a 5-inch square. It uses a rubber band to create the pop-up motion. A very popular technique with the surprise ball is to actually turn it into animals by stacking two of them together. So in this one, I've done two surprise balls as an offset, but you can also stack it right up on top and make all sorts of animals. If you need inspiration for that, you should definitely join our Facebook group, the Karen Burniston Pop-Up Peeps. So, of course, we love to bring out new dies that enhance previously released ones, and one thing that has been a common request has been to have a new version of the surprise ball that's a little bit smaller, so that if people have both, they'll be able to stack them and have the head be a little bit smaller. So looking at these two cards, you can see that the one on top is not as wide. It's only an A2 size card, or 4 1/4, but inside fits perfectly that smaller version of the surprise ball. We are calling this the Biddy Ball pop-up. Okay, so if you want to see the difference in size, let me open up the surprise ball card here, and you can see the Biddy Ball is about 20% smaller than the surprise ball. And each of these die sets is its own independent die set, fully functioning pop-up with decorator pieces included. So it may be that you just choose one or the other. It's not like you have to have both to make some animals. You can make a single level animal with the pieces in the Biddy Ball, or you can stack two of them together. And it does come with those bear ears and those arms that are good for a variety of different animals. You get the nose, you get the ovals. Those come included in the Biddy Ball base set. Now, if you add in the surprise ball as the bottom layer, then you'll be able to get those different sizes to the head and the body. So here is a dog made just with the pieces that come included in the Biddy Ball and the surprise ball. And there you can see with it flattened the difference in size, about 20%. And then another popular request has been to have some ears and tails and things to be able to fashion the surprise ball into different animals. So we're adding two sets, animal add-on set 1, that's the first one. Those are the pointy-eared animals. So you're going to see a cat here, and then a fox and a pig. You can definitely make a raccoon with those fox parts. You just need to do the different colors and some black and white stripes on the tail. I'm sure there are other animals that you're going to come up with these pieces, but you can definitely make these three. It does not have to be surprise ball on the bottom, Biddy Ball on top. It can definitely be one or the other just stacked together. Okay, animal add-ons 2 are the safari animals. And you can see I've put those together here. Here is the elephant. Once again, I am showing these with the combination of the two balls together because the Biddy Ball is new and I want to show how it goes with the surprise ball. But again, you can make any of these animals by stacking the same size die on top of each other. And you can always do that offset too. So you can stack and make your hippo with the head on top, or I thought it would be fun to try it with the offset. And let me get his ears out there. Okay, so see, with an offset design, then one goes on top of the other at an angle, and then it pops out forward like this. And with all of these animals, you can still put brads on the bottom and spin them around in the card to see all the different sides. So what I try to do with these two animal add-on sets is make sure that each one would easily make 3 animals, but of course you can combine those pieces into different animals. So just get creative with that. I definitely see some bugs and birds possibilities with these shapes. Our newest animal set, in keeping with the theme, are our safari animals. So that makes a little small elephant, giraffe, and hippo. There is a little tutu for the hippo. And then we have a few dice, decorator dice, that go really well with those safari animals and the animals that you could make with the surprise ball and Biddy Ball. So first up is our newest pattern plate. This is the Franz pattern plate. It is an A2 size, so 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, but you can always put it onto a larger card if you prefer. And then a great add-on to that one would be the landscape scene. You can make all sorts of great scenery for the fronts of cards or inside maybe with the safari animals. And you can see that it comes with a tree and some clouds and a sun, and then you've got 2 sides of those frond leaves. And I used the larger frond from the landscape scene to frame out my window for this card. You can see the hippo from the safari animals peeking through that frond-shaped window. And that hippo is actually attached to one of our newest pop-up dies. This is the Pop and Swap. Okay, I'm going to slow it down so you can see the motion of this one. It is a pop-up rectangle where you've got two swing arms underneath there on opposite sides, so that one is going to dive down behind the rectangle as the other one appears. So you can think of all sorts of cool reveals with this. So maybe it's a baby picture at the top turning into a graduation photo, or maybe it's a little animal that turns into a superhero, changing the outfit, cutting your hair, any type of thing where you want to have something disappear and something appear is perfect for the pop and swap. Okay, let's talk about another new pop-up die, this one not having anything to do with the great outdoors. You can see those dolled up charms on the front of this card, and then those coordinate perfectly with the new pop-up purse. And it is just cute. It's easy, you pick your card size. It will actually fit in a pretty small size card. In this one, I decorated it as a suitcase, and you do get those little suitcase decorations in the set as well. So it can be a purse, it can be a suitcase. I know it can be some other little cases. I know Sandy Diller mentioned that maybe it could be a cool toolbox. So gnomes are definitely hot in paper crafting right now, and we wanted to have our version of one in our little small character size. So we have a new gnome and Santa set, and then our last new pop-up is the flip frame pop-up. Once again, you pick your card size, but it will fit in an A2 or a slimline, and it just pops up a frame that is so generic and easy to construct, but with just such a big impact. So you can see it there. It can be decorated for any season, any theme. The Happy Day greeting is actually using our new word set 12 anniversary. So you have that option to just make Happy Day using that set. A word set that was just kind of missing from our collection was a sympathy. So we've added the with sympathy in the script. And then rounding out this collection are two more charm sets. They're a lot of fun. There's the backyard charms and the fast food charms. Our charm sets are always sized so that they work perfectly with the pop-ups, and you can dangle them from those little holes at the top, or you can cut the holes off and just use them as standalone embellishments. These 16 new die sets will show up on our website on July 16th for pre-order. Shipping will start the first week of August in the order received. Thanks for watching.